Hey everybody, it's Andy's free guitar charts videos. Now it's free guitar chart and fiddle violin videos. Welcome to my YouTube subscribers and my Facebook group friends and anyone who's come along to this video to find out more about playing the guitar and playing now the fiddle. I did get my fiddle in the mail, but I have my guitar right here. Of course, it has the sticky notes that I designed. I've been working on these my entire adult life. So we have the guitar, and it's tuned up. This is tuned to C. And then when I get the capo on, because mine's down tuned, okay, so that's our guitar. Now we're looking at, this is the design page, and we'll be talking about that a little bit. I wanted to show you, okay, that is not what I wanted to show you. This is what I want to show you. That goes back to some previous, back to the beginning of the file, which I guess started at about chart 145. I like to keep the charts in a special folder that has only modern charts, so we can go back and forth and not run into just working charts or partial charts. So now this, we have the string shaped fretboard for guitar, and I was going to take this off when I realized, wait a minute, this is for fiddle. But here we have the string shaped fretboard for guitar, and I'm going to just say that let's not fool around with virtuoso keys today, because you got to understand it in one key, right? If you can't get it in one key, you're not going to get it by transposing it, so this is what the guitar looks like. It starts on the E here, and in mine it just goes pretty much up to the C here, and a little bit further up to this G here. Now let me show you the way that the shapes start. This fret here is the open string. So in the guitar, as you know, we have the C box on in the first position here, you might call it the first cage. So that gives us the C pentatonic. The capo's kind of dampening the thing. So that's really good for the first cage. And from there, it works well because we get away from the fret nut there, so we can go below that finger bar. So let's look at the A position of that C. I'm setting you up for the fiddle, but I want to get into this, and then I'll forget what I was trying to show you. So there's the C position. Here's the C position. Here's the A position. But now that we're away from that fret nut, we can do lower than the finger bar notes, and A pentatonic would be. And then we move on up. So these guys, the A and the C position, are share notes. Then we will go up to the G position, the E position, and the D position, etc. Now I want to show you my new fiddle. I finally got it in the mail. Ta-da, here it is. And I can tell you right now, we're not going to be doing any bowing today because I don't have any rosin to speak of. And and my hands aren't really trained in doing this, so I can play this like a little guitar. And of course I have the notes on here, and yes, that took, but this is a simplification, because I found out that it's really where, it's where the notes are, where the sound is, that matters, not where a note sticker is. So, you know, we want to encourage. So with that in mind, this is just a guide. It's as accurate as I could get it. It's scaled. I had a partial diagram. Let's look at that. Let's look at the partial diagram. So I think that would be okay. This is all fiddle, believe it or not, people. This is all fiddle, and we have all this stuff. But this is advanced. This is getting into like chords and modes and things like that. And you know, that's a little difficult. I think I found out I really bit off more than I could chew when I decided to get a fiddle. But I'm handling it, and with the help of some YouTubes, I learned how to tune it. So this fiddle tunes to G, D, A, and E. Okay, and you just like that. It's very delicate. Now you have over here, you have these fine tuners here, and these are the coarse tuners. You kind of set these and then kind of push them into place like pushing a cork back in a bottle. That's how they work. That's how they're shaped. And then down here's the fine tuners. So we got, it sounds a little flat. An A. Sounds like, you know, no sweat. We're pretty much in tune. So let me show you something here. This is okay. We've got these are fiddle charts and everything. I wanted to show you the design chart, and it would be right here. So this is it. I got the sticky notes on there. They're extremely easy going on because there's no frets, whereas with the guitar you have these frets and the notes have to go on individually. So, and these frets have to be sized. And it was really quite a relief to be able to just have one piece go on like that. It goes on beautifully like that. It looks fine to me. Again, close enough for rock and roll. The length of the whole thing is something like, okay, this isn't particularly the technical working board. This is one I put up for show, for people to see what's going on. I got involved with this formula: nut to fret bottom plus fret length plus fret to top full length. What that really is all about is that the fiddle notes, if we'll look at this diagram I got here for free, thank you. Actually, I got it, I think, with the fiddle. It's exactly the same. This is a standard diagram, so we're just going to use this. The fiddle notes are actually where you put your fingers. So this would be the distance from G to A, would be the distance to actually where this is. Although this would be the entire A fret if you were going to section it off, something like that. Okay, so this would be F, and then okay, that's not going to be G there, so G would be there, and then G sharp. It wouldn't be the entire fret, it would be half of it, like that. So there were some approximations to do. So in other words, to look at it in this fiddle diagram here, where I look at the length of a fret right here, hopefully the note falls in the middle of that. It doesn't fall at the end of it, because it's supposed to be like a piano key. So is this anything like a B? Let's look at the B on the piano. It's a little flat. See, so that, if we verify that our string is in tune, no, it wasn't. It went a little flat. Okay, now we try our B. It's still a little flat. In any case, it's close enough for rock and roll. The reason why I want to have this on